boy. Wait, it's from Zambia. In Chushi. In this school of hard knocks.
Because you know, my life is like an episode of Hannah Montana. Remember Hannah Montana? My cheap fancy clothes and my private school accent serve as the blonde wig and the fake identity that present to me the best of both worlds. Listen,
That's the fourth word.
Number.
For what? Did you play game coconut beef? If we straight to it in Shunkono, somebody make that complaint. The brutal living Bamdala. Yeah, and these politicians, watch one of them. They give us promises so empty, it's like a vacuum of a vacuum.
Okay, I won't deny, it's no secret that I get to mingle with the most elite. I wine and dine to the finest cuisine. I even fall asleep in the most expensive of hotels. But even while I'm there, I still remain very familiar to the situation of my fridge being filled with nothing but ice. I am the middle class.
Now it's a way. And we are the lower class.
Okay.
Both socially and in an educational system designed for us to fail. No textbooks, overcrowded classrooms, no desks, speaker of punches on. Inefficient, underqualified, frustrated teachers. If education is the key to success, someone change the locks and throw away that key. Even if opportunity knocks on our door, how are we gonna let him in? And they told us more money in our pockets. Wait, I can't even afford the trousers. And you guys, you know, you complain about load shedding. If I'm there to what the food shedding. And you know what? We were so broke, we can't afford to feed the whole family at once. So we take things, right? Akamoana, breakfast. Abakashi, wife. Boy, in it. Sapa boy.
Yeah. But that's nothing. Those are just excuses. You see, the middle class is like an economic version of a lukewarm Christian. Do you know how bad that is? Heaven won't take me and even hell won't take my sins. You see, my horns hold my rusty halo in place. My wings are what happens when a vulture starts to think like an ego, and my grace, boy, I traded that in for the shrewdness of a snake. I'm a hustler, so you better ask about me. What you feel?
Advanced.
Number. Straight.
I just say,
serious.
It's your boy starts back in Sokamunan. Okay, well, number one. You see, if what does God get an ATM card with a limited credit. You see, these guys would pay for a thumbprint like a criminal on trial. So don't judge us now. If we're selling our votes for we
judge you because you choose to think with your stomachs instead of your brains. You see, I know what it's like to be on both sides of the fence. I break my back for these rich, spoiled brats, only to share my profits with you broke, lazy niggas. And yes, I just called him a nigger because this economic situation has gotten me so frustrated. You see, the other day, I was driving along Great East Road, only to have my windscreen destroyed by those stupid intellectuals. I had to fix my windscreen with the money that was meant for my child's school fees. So what do you have to say about that?
You complain and poor people make poor decisions per ballot paper.
It's the truth.
When you guys have got all these shopping malls at your disposal, Mandayu, Arcades, East Park, West Park, Shani Park.
social media.
At hashtag poor people. For social media, first of all, social media, it's got outside. Dad. At years close, best to watch out. We send our kids off to university, and you close it down because they rioted. But before there was a physical riot outside, there was an internal riot in their stomachs. Why did you take action? Oh no, let's even get prophetic.
Serious. God preach it.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Take the iris out of your eye before you take the riot.
Okay, but party out boy ben awala sa chishinka aisha serious but there's one thing you forgot. You see, problem what that is school they sent you to that school to learn, but you see, truth is the middle class never even get BC. But these rich people, Manami is the one a diplomat bursary, full. And if it's you people, they give you that bursary and you don't even know what to do with it. You just spoil it. Let me tell you the truth. A few years from now, this rich man you saw here is going to sex my little girl. And you, for the sake of survival, you're going to start selling weed to my son. And now you expect me to live in harmony with both of them. Voila, dirty. I am the backbone of the Zambian economy. But even I'm not strong enough to carry that rich man's obesity. And your poverty is like an irritating growth. Each good day, it's time to cut it off. Because without the both of them, Zambia will be better off. But I already know that though. Serious.
So no man san kapat serious content. So to ala chief.
Station.
Mathematics.
Action.
What if we try walking in each other's shoes a mile? Look at life at a different angle. Add faith, subtract fear, multiply hope, the mathematics of victory.
Okay, kind of like for a poor man, that's a very rich statement. Because you see, if we are so convinced that we are better off on our own, how come we're both unable to stand up to this economic high school bully that's reduced us to these investors already think we are?
And the haters, they call us underdogs because they know they're a bunch of fleas. That's why we scratch their opinion like a DJ's turntables.
It's the sound of Zesco, signifying our subjection to more than 8 hours of a Stone Age type of life that we have all decided to get used to. Zambia, rise up.
We're changing the station from self-pity to self-esteem. We quit playing the blame game because our self-worth is always kind of side. We always score at feeling sorry for ourselves, but what's the point of winning at being the worst version of you?
And that's exactly why you need to rise up and do it in the most unorthodox of ways. Ask yourself hard, simple questions like, why is a white man's car always dirty? It's probably because he spends each and every day working the land and enjoying its fruit, while you're seated in your office being corrupt and gaining weight, only to die and leave your family with the irritating task of having to find a coffin that fits you. Dude, you need to rise.
So let's get this straight. You got 6 points that you rate taught. Boast about being at the best university in Zambia. You can solve calculus and other complex mathematics. But the first sign of trouble, I do need you wait. I want you to bring.
Also, enough with watching pornography the whole night, only to wake up the next morning and condemn the very same people you masturbated to. Zambia, it's time to rise.
Zambia, rise up. You sell your votes to eat for a day, but the people you left will starve your children for generations to come. Dude, you need to rise up.
You worry about the speck in the iris of Zikas when you haven't even removed the plank that's stopping you from concentrating on things that matter. Dude, you need to rise.
They say blood is thicker than water. But last I checked, the degree is thicker than blood. So tell me why you insist on hiring unqualified relatives over qualified individuals. Dude, you need to rise.
Rise up and do it like DSTV rates. Get people so addicted to your programming that even after you increase your prices, they're still going to pay. Even though you're delivering the exact same thing, Zambia, it's time for you to rise.
That's right. That's right. So lady, let me get this straight. So you want the guy that drives a Ferrari and has a mansion. When we so we come cut and only rides a bicycle. Girl, you need to grind for yours and rise.
Bro, you want a Christian on the streets
and a sexual freak under the sheets.
We call that a lukewarm Christian.
You better read your Proverbs 31
and stop looking at women as sex objects and rise. You need to rise. I need to rise. We need to rise. Zambia shall rise.